as exciting as this week has been and even very volatile, one of the things that happened in so this week was that Bitcoin hit another all-time high of $108,000.
Wow.
When this happened, just a few days later, crashed to almost $92,000. But again, the market has started to recover.
Wow.
And what we always like to say is that Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general can be very, very volatile,
Not for the
meaning that
faint-hearted.
if you don't have the emotional strength to weather this volatility, please don't get involved in crypto. A lot of people judge Bitcoin by the volatility or just by the price. But I like to separate that because if I look at it over a longer period of time, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past 10 years. The other thing that also happened this week, we saw the possibility of a US Bitcoin reserve. And this is going to be coming under the new administration to be able to pay off its national debt at some point and also to really cement US position in the market in the sense that you know that the US currency is the major world reserve currency. And over time, majority of the currencies, they lose value. And a way for the US to still maintain the stronghold is to at least have a Bitcoin reserve because if we look at just Bitcoin, the quantity is already fixed. And more people are coming into Bitcoin, into crypto in general. Just basic economics, we expect that the price of Bitcoin or crypto is still going to go up. Again, nothing in this conversation is financial or investment advice. It's just an observation that Bitcoin is becoming something that is just acceptable, not just in the US and Canada, but literally globally. And again, I always like to say that Bitcoin or crypto is a global language, meaning that this is something that wherever you are, whatever the nation that you are, we understand what Bitcoin just means. If you say, okay, I have one Bitcoin, I have zero point 0.5 Bitcoin, or I'm going to sell this product to you at this quantity of Bitcoin, it's something that anybody can still participate in. And because one of the other things that we tend to see is that a lot of people focus on just the Bitcoin alone, but there are other ones. We have Ethereum. Just this week, we saw that Ethereum reached the 4,000 mark. That's only because there's been more inflows into the Ethereum ETF. Again, this is a very, very bullish sign for the crypto market. We also saw stablecoin. What are stablecoin? These are just cryptocurrencies that are pegged to the US dollar, meaning that one stablecoin, maybe for example USDT, which is Tether, or USDC, which is a one for SECO. These are just stablecoins that are just pegged to the US dollars. And this week we saw that we got another approval for Ripple, and we have the RLUSD. Another thing is that, again, we saw that Coinbase delisted USDT. Here in Canada, we don't have USDT anymore, but we still have USDC. The other thing that we also saw this week was that the total market cap for crypto reached another all-time high of $3.7 trillion. This, again, I don't know where it's going to be in 2025, but I want to assume that it's going to be definitely much higher than 3.7 trillion. We also saw that Tether, which is a stable coin, minted about 1 billion USDT. Why is this happening? This, I honestly feel like it's a bullish sign, which I'm going to cover in the next slide. The reason being that we're expecting more transactions to happen in crypto over the next few months. And one of the things that we also saw is that Binance, the user deposit has gone up just this year to over 21 billion. Again, this is just saying that more people are coming into crypto and they're going to participate in the crypto space. Tether meaning about 1 billion USDT. It just means that there's going to be more liquidity in the market for people that want to trade in and out of crypto, or if they just want to buy USDT and then use it to buy any other cryptocurrency. Then again, it just signals some confidence in the market that, hey, we're expecting more demand. And if we're going to be expecting more demand, USDT or stable coins is just one of the easiest ways that people get into crypto to be able to trade in and out of other cryptocurrency. So that's just one of the major things that happened in crypto this week. And for me personally, I always want to say that it's just important to at least have some allocation into crypto. That's just my own personal strategy. And again, this might not work for everybody, but I like to study what's going on. And I'm seeing that 2025 is going to be a very bullish year. It doesn't mean that we won't have corrections or some dips. Yes, we're going to have the parabolic moment for 2025. Parabolic meaning that crypto can just start skyrocketing. The prices will get to unrealistic levels. And it just means that a lot of people might make life-changing wealth next year. But even in the midst of this, it also means that a lot of people are going to lose money. because some people are just coming into crypto now and they don't know the nuances, right? I just expect that 2025, we're going to experience some parabolic moment, but expect a lot of volatilities too, because we don't know what's going to happen in the market.